What's going on, guys? This is True Reef. This is an update on my 200-gallon JEBAO Reef tank. So I guess we'll start with the fish. Those that I have lost and ones that I added. So far all I've added has been the 2 Bang-Eye Cardinals. Got them for a real good price. And they add some type of eyepiece to the eye candy to the aquarium. You think about it, you see those fish, those are not normal looking fish. They're like alien fish, but anyway. Cheap price, really never wanted them, but cheap price, it was 2 of them, and it was a bio load that I knew most fish wouldn't mess with, and that's pretty much what I was shooting for. So I lost one of my naked cinnamon clownfish. See if I got this guy. Here he is. So I lost the other one, the one that actually hosts the candy cane. I don't know why. It did look like he got a ick, but all the other fish are doing great. I don't know if I just didn't catch it in time or what, but like I said, yeah, lost that one. I do plan on adding another one. I don't know how this one will accept it, but hopefully it take off. I think this will be pretty much a girl, being that it's the only one. It's a clownfish. But anyway, corals are all doing amazing. All my my zoas. I really would like to add some more zoas, but right now I'm doing kind of like a fish stocking, and I'm trying to get it in order. That little hammer back there, I just stuck it back there just to see what it would do, and it looks like it's enjoying that area right there. So hopefully it gets just as big as this torch right here. And this torch has been with me for a long time, probably about 5 years. I never fragged it. I probably should, but I never fragged it. I'm probably going to do it sometime soon when I guess get up the guts to do it. But so far, it's just been doing amazing. Now I do have it up in a higher part of my tank. I'm considering moving it lower down, but if I do, I will have to frag it because it's just too big to be on the ground. I kind of like my chalices and my 5-year corals too much to be allowing the torch to, I guess, kill it. But anyway, my chalice mounted is doing pretty decent. I mean, the colors on these corals are looking great. That pink, I think it's called a golden eye chalice. It's doing pretty decent. The teal chalice that I got almost dead, but well, when I got it almost dead, but it's doing great now. Growing back, and the eyes are looking pretty decent. Let's see if I can, but I can't. So anyway, all the chalices are doing great. The Duncan coral, great, big as ever. I'm considering fragging it as well. I've already fragged it many times though. Like I said, never did that to the torch. That Monty back there, I just stuck it back there because I just have so much Monty. The war coral, I love this coral, man. It does amazing. You can see, like, it's growing all over that rock. I'll be fragging it soon. I just I have a hard time fragging corals. Not because I don't know how to, just because I don't like fragging my corals. But I did frag one piece today, and I'll show you guys that. I guess this is an acan, some type of acan. It's doing good. The corals that made it from the, I guess you would call the killing of the rock. I didn't kill it. I just like repurposed. Well, I left it in the tub for almost 2 months, and I guess you would call it cycling it maybe, or I don't know, curing it. But anyway, those made it. I don't know how. They look good now, so I won't mess with them. But they made it through that curing process, and they're back in the tank from the 54-gallon, which was a long time ago. The Lobo is doing great. Has probably 7 heads now. The most of them are on the back side. I did not realize that when I moved it up from the sand bed, which it was right here, and I didn't realize that which way I was placing it. So anyway, the most of the heads are at the back, but it still looks great. My bonsai coral. Now, if you seen the 54-gallon, that bonsai was a massive, probably about the size of your hand. any hand. I have big hands, and it was the size of my hand, so I'm pretty sure it's the size of your hand. And it was doing great, but it died. Now this piece I gave to a friend, which was a frag, and he gave it back because it was too big for his tank. He has a 29 gallon, if I'm not mistaken, and it was in the way of most things. So that piece in the back, that's my White Widow, and that's the piece that I fragged. It was originally here, and as you can see, that's the main piece which I fragged it from. I made, I think, 4 different frags from it. So, this is one. And it has way better colors, if you can see it. But anyway, and there's the other. So those were just fragged today, and I separated all those and see how they grow and how that goes. My blue tip staghorn is doing good. It's growing amazing, and of course this orange digi that's in front of us here is doing pretty decent as well. That's another piece of that White Widow. I just have it everywhere. I'm gonna get some frags growing and pretty much try to sell it, get it out. I'm not sure what this one is. The tips are like green and the body is semi-green purple, like a purplish. I like it, doing pretty decent. I have a couple frags of that one. That's one of them, and that's another. But those were pieces that just broke off of that, and I just chose to glue them. I didn't break them. My Judge Judy Millie is doing good, looks great, the color is good, but it's just not growing, man. It grows slow as crap, and that's one of the only ones that's not growing in the tank. Like, I put this Tyree Pink Lemonade in here after the Judge Judy Millie, probably a month after, and it's already covering its frag pool. Now, as you can see, it's I don't know what it's like, turf algae. All it is basically letting you know your dead rock is becoming live. So I used probably about 50% of the rock that's in this tank was dead, or not dead. It was just reef ready rock, and it wasn't alive. So basically, that's the reason why you get that kind of turf algae on there. After a while, it'll die off, but not really worried about it. The ringside cap is doing good. I'm liking it, the white polyps. Like I said, I had tons of orange Monty everywhere, and the colors are doing great, extremely great. This acan here, it's an Enchinata acan. It's doing pretty decent. SI Fastia, I don't know what it is. I got it for free, so I just tucked it down there. Poison Envy Acro is doing great, and as well as this, I think it's a PC Rainbow. But I can't get the colors on it. The colors are on the top part of it, of course, but I will have to figure out how to do that. But anyway, it's doing pretty decent. Polyps out, it's doing good. Like I said, this White Widow, of course, that one is browned out, but if you see, it will become like that, and with green tips, light, not green, even like maybe like teal tips. This is another nice little piece. I don't know what the name is. It's pink with like pink hot red polyps. It's doing pretty decent as well. It's growing great, as you can see all around. And like I said, I put that in here after the millie, and the millie is still not growing. I'm not sure what's up with the millie right now. I have another millie, but it's growing pretty decent. The RRU Van, if I'm not mistaken, it's doing pretty decent. It's growing. Here's that other millie I was telling you about, and like I said, it's growing, basing out, and it's doing pretty decent. But I don't know. Get you guys back out. Alright, we'll just stop it. Alright, this bicolor frog spawn, I believe. Yeah, that's it. Bicolor frog spawn is doing pretty decent. It's growing massive. I've already fragged it once before. Acan Garden. Now, I don't have many acans, but the ones I do have are growing and producing tons of heads. Now, I still do have an aptasia issue, which I will be getting me either a copper band or a foul fish. Now, I know that a copper band could be a problem when it comes to the acans, and so can the foul fish be a problem with the acans or my candy canes. So I'm still debating on that one, not sure yet. But the purple stylo is doing good. It's basing out. It has covered on that rock. Looks amazing. What's this, an orange Satosa? It's covering up that I guess that glue spot that I put on it. And the polyps are out. It's growing, starting to touch the rock in the back, and that's a good thing. That White Widow. This is the strawberry shortcake. See if we get this glare off it. And it's doing good. It's growing, definitely basing out. And I have tons of polyp extension, so that's, I guess, all you can ask for, especially with one of these corals. And it's keeping its color. The color is great on it. If you can see it on the phone. Of course, it always looks better in person when it comes to coral, SPS at that. But anyway, my airflow is growing tremendously fast. It's just the fact that I do not have an airflow that looks like anybody else's. I've seen an all green airflow. I've seen green with blue tips airflow. Mine is pink-ish with green tips. I mean, with green polyps, and the base of it is blue. Now that's the only blue I'm getting out of it at the base. So that's the new growth, I guess. So hopefully the tips start to blue up when they start to grow out. But it's growing good, looking good, polyp extension. So no worries with it. That's the green, I guess, bird's nest maybe. I don't know, but it's doing good. I have it all around the tank as well. That little piece that like I said, broke off, and I put it up there. Now this pink bird's nest that was half dead when I got it for free, of course, and it's coming back looking good. Tons of new growth on it, those tips. But I give it about another 2 months, and it'll be probably like a mini colony. Polyp extensions on that. The Cyphastra is doing great. I have tons of frags of it as well. My Lepto looks amazing. If I could get this orange munchie, like I said, I have tons of orange munchie, but if I can get this orange munchie from that Lepto, it'll be awesome. But it's hard to do. I might end up leaving it. Hopefully they don't kill each other. But anyway, my Red Bull, it's a red acro. It's called Red Bull, something like that. The colors look way better on the blue light, so I might end up having to do that one day. Get you guys that on the blue light, but right now there's a lot of white in it, so you'll be able to, I guess, see it better, which is still not that good. But anyway, the yellow Bennett coral is growing good. As you can see on the bottom there, it's getting a lot of new heads coming out, and we'd like to see how that looks when it takes off. That Monty, don't know what it is, starting to color up. My bubble coral, of course, looks good as always. These mushrooms are doing pretty decent, and my Rambo Fabia, one of my favorite corals. Yep, but anyway, the candy cane need to be fragged. I still haven't done it. It'll be a while before I get in there. But anyway, that's about it on the corals. Everything is going good. The growth and all of that is going amazing. The colors could probably be better. I'm thinking maybe that's just what they're gonna be like under my tank and my lights. But reason why I say better, I guess more pronounced when it comes to the airflow and the Judge Judy Millie, which, I mean, it looks good. It's just, it's the slowest growing coral that I have right now. Polyps are out, and like I said, the colorations look great. It's more like a pink, red, and green. So that's what I'm getting out of it. But it's supposed to be like a dark red, supposedly. But anyway, I guess, I mean, that does look better, but it's not growing, like I said. But anyway, this is True Reef. This is the update on the 200 gallon JEBAO tank.